Hello viewers, welcome to the channel Amazing Civil Engineering Studies. In today's video we are going to discuss about what is shotcrete technology. We shall pour concrete in particular structural element by hand mix or ready mix concrete. The shotcrete concrete is not one of those types of concrete. Shotcrete technology. By applying high-velocity pressure, the concrete sprayed on a horizontal or vertical surface of structure through a nozzle is called shotcrete concrete or a gunite concrete. What is shotcrete? Shotcrete is mortar or very fine concrete deposited by jetting it with high velocity onto a prepared surface. Shotcrete offers advantages over conventional concrete in a variety of new construction concrete because of fewer formwork requirements, requiring only a small portable plant for manufacture and placement. It is capable of excellent bonding with a number of materials, and this may be an important consideration. As with other concretes, shotcrete also requires adequate curing for the prevention of cracks, and to assure a strong and weatherproof surface, shotcrete should be curved with water for a minimum period of 14 days from the time the concrete has attained sufficient set. Adequately cured spray concrete can attain strengths around 450 to 550 kg/cm to 28 days. Sometimes instead of concrete, the mortar will also be applied on the structural surface. Processes of shotcrete. Dry mix process. Wet mix process. Dry mix process. In this process, the mixture of cement and damp sand conveyed through a delivery hose pipe to a special mechanical feeder or gun called delivery equipment. The mixture metered into the delivery hose by a feed wheel or distributor. This material carries by compressed air perforated manifold in which water introduced under pressure and mixed with other ingredients. The mortar jetted from the nozzle at high velocity onto the surface to be shotcrete. In this process, any alteration in the quantity of water can easily accomplish by the nozzle man. If the water content is more, then concrete tends to slump when jetted onto the vertical surface. The amount of water should be adjusted that the wastage of material as rebounding is minimum. The water-cement ratio should be between 0.33 and 0.50. Several forms of equipment are available for shotcrete by this technique. The equipment ensuring a continuous supply of the mortar can convey the material to a distance of 300 to 500 m horizontally and 45 to 100 m vertically. Wet mix process. In this process, all the ingredients such as cement, sand, small-sized coarse aggregate and water, are mixed before entering the chamber of delivery equipment. The ready mixed concrete is metered into 7 atmospheres to a nozzle, additional air is injected at the nozzle to increase the velocity and improve the running pattern. Equipment capable of placing concrete at the rate of 3 to 9 m3/hour is available. The phenomenon of falling back of a part of mortar or concrete jetted onto the surface to be treated, due to the high velocity of the jet, is called rebound and depends upon the water-cement ratio, and the nature and position of the surface treated. The approximate range of rebound is 5 to 15% for horizontal slabs, 15 to 30% for sloping and vertical surfaces, and 20 to 50% for the treatment of overhead surfaces and corners. The dry mix process preferred in case the lightweight concrete use. The lower water-cement ratio used result in higher strengths, less creep and drying shrinkage, and higher durability. Whereas in the wet process the higher durability can easily achieve by using air entraining agents. When the water-cement ratio can very accurately control in the wet process. The wet process does not cause most dew problems. When the larger capacity available in the wet mix process results in higher rates of placing of concrete. Shotcrete concrete mix design. The mix ratio for shotcrete concrete is the same as what we use in conventional concrete. The mixing material and water-cement ratio may change since the shotcrete mostly used in the waterlogged area or seashore. The concrete mix design may change as per the requirement where it would be used. The components of the concrete mix shall be weight batched before mixing by a proper weight watcher. Batch shall be based on the weight of single components with accuracy within plus or minus 1.0% of the values corresponding to the selected type of mix. Reinforcement for shotcrete concrete. The reinforcement for shotcrete concrete depends upon the purpose of use because sometimes steel fabric wire will be used as reinforcement. Mostly TMT will be used as reinforcement. When the shotcrete concrete applying in mild steel pipe, 13 gauge or 14 gauge steel fabric wire will be used as reinforcement. Shotcrete procedure. After selection of right materials, the material collected and dumped into the material pit of the shotcrete machine. The material mixed in dry condition and thereafter required water will be mixed. At right velocity, the concrete will be sprayed eventually on the specified surface. After spraying the concrete, the surface leveled uniformly. Properties of shotcrete. A small maximum size aggregate used and cement content is high. It should enhance durability in most cases. Whereas conventional concrete is consolidated by vibration, shotcrete is consolidated by the impact of a high-velocity jet impinging on the surface. This process not only increases the cement content due to rebound but also brings about different air void systems affecting the durability of shotcrete. The application procedures have a greater effect on the in-place properties of shotcrete than the mix proportions. Shotcrete specimens usually sawed from test panels of about 1 meter square and 75 mm thick made by gunning out plywood from. Applications of shotcrete. Shotcrete wide used in different constructions such as thin overhead vertical or horizontal surface, particularly the curved or folded sections, canal, reservoir, and tunnel lining. It also used in swimming pools, water retaining structures, and pre-stressed tanks. Shotcrete has successfully used in the stabilization of rock slopes and temporary protection of freshly excavated rock surfaces. It is a utility for protection against long-term corrosion of piling, coal bunker, oil tanks, steel building frames, and other structures, as well as in encasing structural steel for fireproofing. These developed for high-temperature applications, such as the refractory lining of kilns, chimneys, furnaces, etc. Uses of shotcrete. It is very effective in repair and rehabilitation works. We can pour concrete either on a horizontal or vertical surface. Mostly shotcrete used to construct a retaining wall where the soil is very loose. The shotcrete concrete is mainly used in underground oil line or water pipeline where the pipe is buried under the earth to avoid the pipe corrosion. To avoid internal damages of the surface. Advantages and disadvantages of shotcrete. Advantages of shotcrete concrete. It can reduce manpower. Minimal formwork only required. Economically good compared to the conventional concrete. We can easily control the water-cement ratio. Cost-friendly for the repair and rehabilitation work. Disadvantages of shotcrete concrete. Material wastage may high compared to the conventional concrete method. High skill manpower required to do the job. The concrete smooth finishing work is a little complicated. Thanks for watching. For now, please subscribe, like, share and do not forget to press bell icon.